There we go. Shit's annoying. Peace and blessings, babies. How art thou on this blessed Monday? Me? See, I just felt the need to start recording this video. Don't pay attention to this pimple. My skin don't like me right now, and it's understandable. It's understandable. I get it. I'm gonna need her to be easy though. Yeah, cause I'm gonna give her this one time to act out shy in front of y'all. I'm gonna let her have her way, but she gonna have to bring it back in eventually. That's all I do know. Today we are going to be doing us a throw and go with whom? These cards are so. Listen, I can't even get to the real magnificence. There we go. Cause oh, look at that look. Who is this? You might ask. Oh, the voodoo child himself, Mr. Jimi Hendrix. His name, if I'm not mistaken, was James Marshall. Somewhere within the area. I don't want to be disrespectful to him, but he was a electric soul. Sincerely. And when I got this card deck, this is actually a standard plain card deck. It's 52 cards, which is how I learned how to read tarot. Interestingly enough. I don't know what that was for. It's fine. We're just gonna blow past that because I'm just throwing up gang signs to my fellow tribes people out there. Like, I am just disgusted. That's what it really is. It's okay. See, okay. It's fine. Cause you wouldn't even know that had I not. Okay, it's fine. We are gonna do us a throw and go with the electric soul, the voodoo child himself, Mr. Jimi Hendrix. Throw goes very simple, baby. I'm about to give you a 3-card minimum. It's gonna be on life, love, and other. See what's working in the ether from today. So we have a misstep happening, a miscalculation. That was deducted from points, miscalculation and points. I'm seeing I'm not even sure what it's the formal term for it, but it's like a scroll that mathematicians use. someone's numerical values is off. Like there should have been a extra zero. It's a miscalculation. Concerning footage and detailed price, I'm hearing. Itemized, like an itemized list. So someone is an accountant? Of course. Makes sense. Mathematician. Okay, yeah. Magician. Mathematician, magician. An accountant. Someone deals with other people's finances. And they have made a grave mistake that could quite potentially be job threatening. They've been put to the task of watching over other people's money, but see, that's where you should be careful because you never you're never quite sure. Okay, you can never be quite sure of whom you put your money, your time, your effort, your love, your care, your compassion, whatever, into, if it's going to be reciprocated and maintained well. So it also comes from a long line of accountants, and that's not something that they want to follow and pursue. They want to go where their heart goes, what makes their soul be set on fire, what makes them electric, gets them invigorated. They don't want to do no boring ass 9 to 5 suit and tie desk job, and particularly accountant, just because they feel the need to rebel against the family lineage and the status quo. They need to be able to find their own voice in the world. They are their own person. They should be allowed. The stock market is on a tipsy turvy. I'm hearing, not topsy turvy, tipsy turvy. So something drunkard is happening within the ethos of the stock market. Like I'm hearing somebody say it's as if it's a drunk woman running the behind the scenes or some shit like that. It's it's mind boggling even for the most experienced investor. It's an unusual shift concerning the stock market, mathematician, accountant, stocks. I'm getting a lot of things about numerical values and the potential dangers of not doing well with them. Also, someone's heart condition has faltered. Faltered. There was a heart attack happening, or that happened in the past. That could have been fatal, but they were saved in the nick of time. The nick of time. All I got is these broken clocks. I ain't got no time, just burning daylight. Still love, still love, still love. It's still love, still love, still love. Nothing but love from you. Be careful doing clock magic. It disrupts the natural order of things. It brings about the butterfly effect. Once you change one particular thing, it's going to have an effect on everything. Stop micromanaging as well. It don't serve you. It does more harm than good. It's it's comes from a life of lack, from poor mentality and suffering from that through half of your life, and then eventually getting over that hill and still holding on to those ways, those habits. You're free, baby, and allow yourself to be. You have escaped the jaws of poverty, thankfully so. You don't have to micromanage every little thing about your portfolio, about your financial security and stability, about your life right now. Stop always looking for a problem to solve. You go in search of these things. It's like you have to crack the code. You're not motherfucking Nancy Drew. You're not. Or Doctor Who. Leave this shit alone. It's fine. Be easy. You don't need to put so much stank on it. It's not that difficult. And if this is concerning a mathematician who has been dealing with a particularly difficult equation for a while, or a particular set of equations that have just been giving you I promise that you are going to find a breakthrough for that. Give yourself time. I feel like you just started this, and you are actually decent enough, but you putting too much on it right now. Give yourself time. You have to have that space enough to be able to grow, right? Give yourself that. You give it to everyone else, why you can't have it too? It's just a question. I'm hearing somebody say, dude, that's gnarly. Someone surfs. Beautiful. Continue to do that. That's good for your heart health, and it's just good to be able to connect with the waters. It's almost like you're being baptized every time. You're being cleansed of your sins. Water has the power to be able to do that to you. Without any additives, just pure. I won't even say it's pure, but unaltered water. And if you're on a committee and they not hearing your opinions, and they not listening to your voice, they're not validating you as a worthy member of that board, you make them bitches hear you. You dig what I'm saying to you? You come in, you stake your claim, you make your claim, and you make your voice heard. Period, point, all the blanks. Can't nobody railroad you. Can't nobody be out this bitch trying to tell you, oh no, what you're saying doesn't matter. Yeah. It actually do, bitch. And you gonna listen to it, goofy. Cause I'm the best bitch up in this motherfucker. Quiet as this motherfucking me kept, but I've been trying to be humble about it. Yeah, I'm popping my shit for somebody in the back who ain't been able to pop that shit. Let me go ahead and do it for you. Yeah, bitch, I am the best one up in this motherfucker. Call me the done dot of the top motherfucking me shotter. Yeah, I run this. But I let y'all have your motherfucking me way. You done went too far though. Ha! Yeah. You jumped out the window, didn't have no parachute. Now you need to climb your ass back up here. I can't help you with that. You shouldn't have did what you did. You done crossed some lines. I feel like somebody crossed some lines concerning someone's employment, their job, and also their position at their job. Baby, know your place. Because even if my title don't reflect it to be so, my work ethic do. Everybody up in this bitch know that. Yeah. Tell a bitch. Listen to what the fuck I say to you. Hear it and understand it to be truth. I am the one that you aspire to be. Do you hear me? let me come back because somebody was really mad. I felt it. It was like it started rising. I was like, wait a minute, it was a heat in my chest. Whew, it's a heat in my chest, okay? It was a heat in my chest, okay? They was upset. This is what upsets me. This is what gives me nightmares at night. When I think about these eyebrows looking the way that they do, and I think about this pimple on the side of my nose making me look like Hocus motherfucking me pocus. Bitch, it's okay. So, all right, when I find out who did it, when I find out whoever it may be who did this to me, we gonna have an issue. That's it. Ain't no tagline to that. That's just what it is. I'm also here. Stop roaming the streets looking for some meat to eat. I don't know what that means. If you are into sex work, because I do often channel people who come from dire circumstances. I get some of that coming through. I get people who work at Fortune 500 companies. It really is. My messages are not discriminatory. They're not specifically set on a particular ethnic group. None of that. Like, very inclusive, very open, transparent, and transmutive, okay? So, if you do sex work, please be careful. More so than you already know, of course. This is not just a standard be careful and change your life speech, because I'm not here to determine the course of what you should do and how you should do it. I'm only here to deliver the message. And hopefully through doing so, you find some reprieve, release, and you find some truth. That's just my mission. It's quite simple. It ain't nothing hard and complicated. Speaking of complications, I get a Dexter's Laboratory type of vibe from this. I said mathematician, magician. Computations rule the nation. Is that a song? Computations rule the nation. I don't think so, but that's my throw and go, Godspeed.